Coach, obviously you're here at this tournament once again. What made it such a priority for you to be here at this tournament specifically once again?
Well, the job that Regions does in our lives, really for all the communities in our great state, Regions is very, very active, and all the things they do for the children's hospitals and the charities that they do, for us to be a part of this is a pretty no-brainer. Also, I get to play with some of these pros. I enjoy that, and got to hang out with my good buddy Tom Lehman a couple Monday night, and Darren Clark yesterday, and just really enjoy being around those guys.
Hugh, lots of work for you guys in the portal so far. What other positions are you kind of looking at these next few weeks?
Well, it's about over, really. I mean, you got we would love. I've said all along, we would love one more linebacker, one more DB for sure. And I think you saw we got the old line, the one spot we had left, and excited about that. But if a linebacker or a DB was one that we thought would fit, we would certainly go down that road.
First time talking to you since I got Keandre, just what's I say about y'all and like what y'all wanted to bring in, and you get a number one from a place like Penn State, just the experience he's got.
You know, y'all have been around since I've been here, and we had to restructure that room, and I hate saying it like that sometimes, but it's just for what we want to do, we had to kind of change that room. And, feel like in the 24 class we really did really well with the high school kids, and I think Cam has a chance of playing early. Perry has the appearance that he could, but we haven't coached him yet. But to get a guy that has the experience that Dre has at a Power 5 level to combine with those young kids, I thought was a home run for us.
What stood out about him as a receiver when you guys were kind of scouting and looking at him?
Well, he had all the, he's quick twitched and he's long. He's got some length to him, and he's a natural ball catcher. He's a 50-50 guy that can make contested catches, and he can make runs after the catch. I think he's a really complete guy.
Coach, this is a different look this year. Nick Saban's back, but there's a new head coach at Alabama. What have you heard about Kalen DeBoer? And have you talked to Nick Saban since his retirement? Yeah,
Nick and I, we were in Jupiter for spring break and played golf together, and we actually talk fairly regularly now, and it's peaceful, and everybody knows I love Nick, and we're really good friends away from the field and when we don't play each other. And Kalen I've known for a while. I think he's a really good football coach and a good man. I can't keep up with what all they're doing right now. I got my hands full with us, but I'm sure he'll do a fine job.
How'd that golf game go with Coach Saban?
Coach Saban can get it in the hole, man. That was back in March when I hadn't been playing any, and I think he got the best of me. But I look forward to a rematch now that I'm playing some.
Well, you're pretty serious about this game. When you're out there, are you a grinder, or you have fun, or what do you do?
It's hard to grind in this today because there's a lot of Auburn fans here, and your mind is kind of all over the place from green to the next tee, and which I want it to be that way. I mean, the worst thing would be nobody wanted to talk to you or anything. that would not be a good sign. So, but on a normal day, I love grinding to get it in the hole. I do, and I played really well yesterday with some of the senior guys out of Shoal, and except for 4 holes, and that irritates me. But I hope I can play well today.
When you think about college football 10 years from now, do you like what you see?
I'm an optimist. I'm looking forward to some changes that bring us some structure around the portal and NIL world, and I think they've got to come. And so I'm optimistic that in 10 years we've kind of reined some of it in to have some structure around it at least, and hopefully, I've said it publicly, we need to bring it on campus and sign them to a contract just like I signed a contract. If they want a 1-year contract, great. If they want a 2-year contract, great. But once you sign it, just like if I leave Auburn, somebody's got to pay Auburn money, and it should be the same way in my opinion. And I think that would bring a lot of more sanity to it.
Hugh, I think it's the first time we've talked to you since y'all signed the Nike Apparel deal. I know y'all are obviously still with Under Armour, but kind of your thoughts on that?
Well, we want to honor Under Armour. They've been just incredible partners with Auburn, and we're still under the deal for another year, another season or so. And so I'd rather just be thankful that we have Under Armour right now and talk about whatever's next at the new time.
Coach, if you could play with one dream player in golf, who would you have, dead or alive? Anyone to play in golf?
Well, I better say my wife. I enjoy playing with her. I need to say that, but if we're talking about a former player or somebody, I mean, how do you not go with Tiger or Jack Nicklaus for those two? That's probably the two greatest ever do.
You go back to the portal, a couple D linemen, Bleedy from Indiana and Rakes. What are kind of the differences between what they're going to do for y'all on the wheel?
Well, one's a nose, and one's a 3-10, we believe, and or if we're in a high front, one would be or an even front would be a shade, one would be 3 for an eye, one would be a nose, one would be a 4 eye. And we think that just added great depth to us, and then getting Crawford from, to come over to really give us another edge guy with J-Mac. J-Mac hadn't played too many snaps last year, and I think we really added some depth there.
One more. The fact that Riggs played under Durkin last year, was that anything that influenced?
No question, I think for sure. I think that gave us an advantage for sure when DJ got the job.
All right.